What it is, guys, it's Shadina. We're back again with another review, so let's just get straight into it. This one's for the game Tokyo Ghoul Recall to Exist, that was released in November 2019. This game is developed by Three Rings and is published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. This game is based off of the Suishida's manga series Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul Re. So this game is a third-person survival action game in which players can choose to be on the side of the ghouls or the investigators in the form of either a dove or a half ghoul, half human person called a queen, or quinn, however you want to say it, or quinks. They are really cool, and you get to play as characters such as Heisei Sasaki, Ken Sasaki, Kotaro Amon, Kisho Arima, Toka Kirishima, Shu Tsukiyama, and other characters. And there is also an online multiplayer mode. It didn't do too well in the multiplayer mode. There wasn't really many people that was playing it. The game follows the original manga, and it also has expanded the universe as well, and does follow more of the manga than the anime does. And it's actually not bad. It's a really good game, although it received a poor Metacritic score of only 58 out of 100 on there. I feel that for what it is, of an anime game that tells a story of the anime from multiple perspectives and gives you more in-depth style of learning about the world from different perspectives and how you go through stuff, they've done a good job. I feel like the mixed review that the game has received was unfounded. I feel like it was a fun game to play. I've had it since release and I enjoyed it. There is a lot to do in the game, and as you can see, I still have so much to do, even though I've had this game since release and I've played it for a good 40 to 50 hours, both online and in the single player campaign. It is a lot of fun. You can also do the campaign multiplayer, which is pretty fun, and do co-op on that, up to 4 people, I do believe. And even though I never had anyone to play it with, it's actually quite fun. You do get to experience it from a third person narrative over the regards of you get a custom character in the world, and you can also see in the top right hand corner that I have the collection up there. I didn't want to have it too big to spoil the anime for people that haven't seen it, but as you can see, it does cover a lot. It covers multiple different perspectives, so you can do a mission and then there'll be a replay of that mission from a different perspective, either a dove or a quinks perspective. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's the half ghoul, half human special squad that Heisei Sasaki's on within the investigators. And basically you get to play through, you get to experience the story, go through and do certain key fights like the Jason fight and stuff like that. You get to experience stuff that is in the anime and the manga, and it's a really cool game. I enjoyed playing it. It is a fun, like, hacky slash game with ranged and melee combat. They do have a very simplistic way of doing it. You've got square for your big blade or your heavy weapon. You also have triangle for your quick attacks, which is usually like small daggers or small tantos and stuff like that. And then you have, if you are a character who has a Kagane or is a Quinks, you can access your Ghoul trait by pressing circle, which is quite fun. You can also, in the form of the investigators, aka the doves, like Kotaro Amon, access the more awakened mode of the weapon, like in the anime where Amon makes his weapon go from a small weapon to a badass weapon. You could do stuff like that as well, and it's really fun to play through. And you got these different like unique takedowns and stuff like that you can do, and you have like overdrive mode and stuff like that. They've done a really good job of it. Gameplay's fun to do. I've got probably, I'd say, about 50-60 hours into the game combined between both multiplayer and single player. It isn't too difficult in regards to the scalability. Playing it through on either hard or normal, absolutely fine. It does increase the difficulty. There is less pickups to heal yourself, and on hard mode you only have a certain amount of times that you can fall over or die, as it were, and you can only do that a couple of times, whereas on normal mode you can do it as many times as you want. And that's the mode you're seeing me play it on right now, because it's just fun to run around as a ghoul and just beat everything up, because ghouls are awesome on this. I do like them. They're a lot of fun to play. You can get all the different Kaganes that are out there. You can get the wing type. You can get all these different ones that you can get. But to get them, you have to fight different ghouls and collect certain cells from them. So when you do your follow-up attack and your finish attack, you'll gain certain items from them, or like customizable parts where you can research or develop a stronger Kagane and make a better attack with it, or change it up for your character. Because it's a game, the point is that you could just change that on the fly, so you can pick which one you want to use. If you want to have like the Gourmand's, where it wraps around his arm and he has this like spiky thing, you could do that. Or you can go for more of a Kaneki style, where he has the tentacles on his back, or the wings that Toka has. There is a lot of versatility with the game. It does allow you to do different things, and you do get to experience some really cool stuff. Overall, I feel that the game was under-received, and that is part and parcel to the fact that it was only available on PlayStation 4 and PC. I think that they missed the market by not putting it on the Xbox, because with it not being on the Xbox, they missed out on a massive market. And I feel like that's probably why the game hasn't been received as well. But I do think it's a good game to pick up, especially if you can pick it up on sale. It's well worth it. They have done a good job with the character design. It's not like something that you would see in say a Fallout game, but there is a lot of presets that you can pick from, and you can pick what you want to do. It's a good game overall. It in my opinion, its fun factor is there. It has a lot of fun things that you can do within it, and there are some little issues that you can encounter in the game. Like, it doesn't have a good lock-on system, but you can get past that. It's just a personal gripe. I don't think that the game's lock-on system is anywhere near as good as it could have been. It feels like they just didn't bother with one. Even when you're fighting, you're just going to run around and miss people, which is annoying. But it's still a good game. The playability can just make you push past that, and it's just a lot of fun to play. You can run around with certain characters in your party. Like, there's Jason there, there's Juzo, there's Kotaro Amon, Aise Kaneki, Toka, and I think you can also have Uta with you and stuff like that. A lot of fun, and you can just unlock the characters as you go, and as you play through, getting better grades on them, and just enjoying that what it is for what it is. It's an anime game that is trying to make the anime universe more palatable to gamers, and I feel that they've done a good job with this. They've got a good game, and it is a lot of fun to play. So I definitely recommend picking it up. I think that you should give it a go. If you haven't played it, definitely give it a try. Or if is there a rental service in your country? In the UK, we have one called Boomerang Rentals. I'm pretty sure you could pick it up on that and rent it from that. I can always put a link to them in the description. And always, guys, know that all my videos are recorded on my 4K Ultra AVerMedia capture card. It gives me full HDR, HDR10. It gives me 4K 60, and it's just an amazing card. I also use this on my streams on Twitch and YouTube, so you can watch them there. And it gives you that full HDR and the high dynamic range that you can get from the 9th gen consoles, and it does really allow you to see it in the best fidelity as possible that the platforms allow you to give, you know. So I can show you guys certain things like high dynamic range and the ray tracing effects in games with that. Even if you don't have 4K TV, you can still see how it would look if you turn on 4K. I know phones can do that a lot easier nowadays as well, which is great. But in closing, this game does have a lot of potential that was missed out on. It feel like it was mismarketed, but it is a great game to play. I picked it up when it was brand new, but it has been on the anime sales on the PlayStation Store a couple of times, and I'm sure you could pick it up on somewhere like CD Keys or something like that for the PC quite cheap. I definitely recommend picking it up. It's a good fun game, and if you like anime or you like Tokyo Ghoul, this is definitely up your street. It's something I've enjoyed playing. I played it when it first came out back in 2019 on Mixer, which is no longer a thing, but it's one of those, you know. It's a great game. It's cool. It's a good unique take on the Tokyo Ghoul universe, and I definitely recommend picking it up. I enjoyed it. The gameplay is fun. It's attainable for all levels of gamer, be you a casual or one of them hardcore gamers that wants to get all the achievements or trophies, whatever they call them. This is up your street. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.